What's going on? We got somebody in this thing. I don't know who it is, but I appreciate you viewing and being here. And we got your boy Myron Gaines. He's in the crosshairs again. Not really in the crosshairs, but he's partially the reason why this debate is even entertaining, because we got Myron Gaines in a whole other setting besides, his little home base where he can be comfortable and all that kind of stuff. And he's talking about something that I feel like I can weigh in on, man. And the name of this video right here is Being Fat a Choice, Fit Man versus Fat Man, middle ground. Let's see what's going on.
Do you think just being in a fat body and being in the public space encourages obesity?
Yes.
Shame is what led me to an eating disorder.
Whose fault is that,
what
though?
we're looking for is
Whose fault is that?
stability.
That's your fault.
It's
See, the
an
problem is that you're a
amalgamation.
professional
Really?
victim.
Would you agree, like, looking at his physique, like, he's at a perfectly, I would say, maybe healthy?
No,
You think?
he's definitely overweight, definitely obese.
My name's John. I host the Radical Empathy podcast. I used to direct episodes of Middle Ground, but I'll now be moderating today's discussion between jacked men and fat men. Our first prompt is, I have felt disgusted looking at a fat body. Can our agreeers please step forward?
All right, y'all. Go ahead and answer that question. Have you felt disgusted looking at a fat body? I think that I definitely have. The obvious answer for me is yes. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. Not even going to sugarcoat it at all. Let's go.
Whoever feels compelled to start us off.
Well, it's unacceptable to be fat.
Okay, that's a great start. I mean, I know why you say that, but it's one of those things where, do you know why you're saying that?
Yes, because I've been fat before and I lost the weight.
Well, me too. I've been fat my whole life. I've been way.
Well, I guess like at first I was like, this dude's not really that fat, but now looking at him in comparison to this other bussy black dude, he's definitely fat because they're both like the same size. This dude just like his shirt is tighter so you can see all the extra spillage and rolls is hanging out, and he's got these tight ass jeans on for no reason. But this dude, I was like, man, he could just work out for about goddamn 6 months to be straight. But nah, he about fat as hell. Let's get it.
He's skinnier than I am now, and I've been way heavier than I am now. Was I less valuable at one point in there?
What's up, bro?
Well,
How
I
you
mean, you
doing?
can make an argument that you're less valuable when you're fatter resources, but that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I mean, in general, being fat is unacceptable because you control every single morsel of food that goes into your mouth. It shows a lack of discipline, it shows a lack of character, it shows a lack of temperance, and when you're fat, it's an outward manifestation of your inadequacies.
When I see somebody who's 500 or 600 pounds,
Yeah, I kind of agree with Myron a little bit on that one, man. It's like it's not the end all be all for how a person is, but I think it does show a little bit about a person. It definitely shows a lack of discipline. What's going on, Vega? And laughing, man, if you didn't hear me earlier. But yeah, I think it definitely shows a lack of discipline and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to hear no fat person tell me nothing about discipline at all. You can't even stop burger from entering your mouth. I don't want to hear you tell me nothing about discipline at all, regardless of what it has to do with, because you can't simply keep your body in order. And I feel like that's these things to control in life. Let's go.
all I can think of is, why do they care so little about their health that they can do this, allow themselves to gain that, knowing it's taken 20, 30, 40 years off their life? I just can't imagine not wanting to live that badly.
I understand that. No, it's I've definitely felt disgusted looking at my own body and looking at other fat bodies in my life. A lot of the disgust I felt looking at people was me feeling disgusted with myself and then projecting that feeling onto other people.
So how do you sit there and look at people and feel disgusted by them being fat as hell, and then you run around here still being fat as hell? I don't get it. That doesn't make any sense. So you run around here just basically being a little lazy fat B. That's all you are. A lazy fat BAN. That's all you are. That makes no sense. Also, let's look at this trash ass outfit by Myron. This shit is garbage. These pants are atrocious. The pants to shoe ratio is atrocious. These boots are atrocious. They're way too big. And he still got fresh and fit, man. Man, let go of the fresh and fit shirt, bro. It's time to goddamn jump on something else when you're out and about around the country, goddamn. Let's go.
And I don't think anyone on either side will disagree that health is important. I know that my own mental health was way worse when I was spending every fixate of my life trying to get smaller and trying to be thinner.
I don't think there's anyone that can look at somebody 500, 600, 700 pounds and not think, wow, what have they done? And not be disgusted. Like, how can you not? I just can't understand.
You can't
nobody
assume that
thinking
everyone has the same opinion, though, because unfortunately, some people have emotional stuff that happened, traumatic stuff that's happened. So you can't discount and just say,
Boo-hoo,
because
man.
they're fat.
Boo-hoo, man. Like, there's way worse stuff going out in the world. Just as people saying, oh my God, I'm sad, I'm gonna eat some ice cream. It's like, no, dude, it's like, you're fat, you made that decision, you live in the best country ever. If you live in a city,
trying to get me on the internet here, man. But Laughing Man said, "Yo, this funny Myron get out here." I wonder if he changed his real name. Highly doubt it, but yeah, he definitely changed his name. What's going on, Hurricane? Good to see you in this thing. Let's go. But Myron's giving the whole spiel about, yeah, this is America, and you shouldn't be fat and all this kind of stuff. It's like, I mean, I understand. Like, I feel like I said, being fat is one of the things that you have the best, the easiest opportunity to control your body out of everything that you possibly have going on. You know, you can't control how girls see, you can't control how men see it, you can't control I guess you can control money to a degree, but I guess like certain things, it's not gonna just be successful automatically. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all that American stuff that Myron's talking about. It's the best country in the world. That doesn't have anything to do with being fat. Just being fat is just, you're just fat as hell. Goddamn, let's go.
when I see a fat person, I'm like, wow, you got the gift of life. You got the gift of being in a developed country, and you're a fat POS talking about body positivity on TikTok. What the hell is going on?
But now you're
here?
segmenting though, because not everyone thinks like that.
No, we need to bring shaming back.
Okay.
We need to bring shaming back in so many other regards besides obesity. We need to do it with sluts. We need to shame fat people. We need to shame everybody because shame has been one of the strongest defenses against degeneracy and human hookups.
Look at how. Let's look
Had
at
a personal experience you wanted to share. You said you used to be overweight. Now you're not.
Oh yeah, so I did an experiment back in like 2015 where I like bulked for like almost 2 years, and I got up to like 250 pounds, and then I dieted down. It took me about 7 months. I systematically did it.
Look at Myron. Look how much he not like us. Look at it. Look at him. This guy. This lighting. I don't know why, but it just shows how much Myron is not like. Like, bro, there's no way that you can run around here being like, oh, I'm black. Goddamn. There's no way. You look like Jafar. There's no way. You look like Jafar with a toupee on that has the FBA waves. Watch out. Let's go.
Control my calories, track my macros, track my protein, carbs, fats, and systematically lost 1 to 2 pounds per week.
So you chose to gain up to 250.
Yeah,
you
so
were
I've
naturally
been on all
skinny
spectrums.
before.
Like I'm naturally skinny.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna get fat as an experiment.
Yeah.
Did it, and then I was all right. Now I'm gonna lose the weight. And then all I did was just track my calories, like the same food every single day.
Yeah.
Went to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, and everything was.
Yeah, being fat, you have to have a perfect storm of being fat. I don't think it's gonna work if because like the weather, like you said, like the weather climate is today. There, like you can pretty much make money and make a clout following off of pretty much anything, and whatever your little situation is. You fat as hell, clout. You got down super thought, clout. You do buffoonery, clout. It doesn't really matter. But I think like I guess you could be shamed if you're like a fat as hell person, and you ain't anybody around you that's like clouting you up or making you feel big up about being fat. Then the shame will work. But yeah, other than that, not really. This is not the greatest country in the world either. That facts, man. Yeah, he sounded like Vivek Ramaswamy right here, bro. Talking about some, all that. Oh, you a fake ass American sitting up talking about this is the greatest country, bro. You ain't even American. Laughing Man saying, yeah, you saw YouTuber talking about these fat influencers when she brought everyone up the influencers they died. Now that's not funny, but that's ugly. Dang, they died. That's crazy. Let's go.
Controlled, and it got done. Was it monotonous? Of course. Was it boring?
No, I agree with you there. I am naturally this way. This is with working out 4 or 5 times
That's
a week.
not true.
This is
No,
I'm in the gym with
it's
me.
not.
This is
It's
me
not
working out.
natural at all. Because at the end of the day, if you don't lose weight,
Bro, this joker just told us he worked out 5 times a week. Naturally, he's this way. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Look at this dude's chin. You got that recessed jawline looking like Garbaggio. Boy, then you fat as hell, bro. Shave your hair on your chest and all that, boy. Watch out, bro. He just lied to us. You work out 5 times a week. That means you're doing sorry ass workouts 5 times a week. If you're still looking like that and you're eating horrifically, that means you're having no holds barred eating matches in your kitchen when you get done working. You're working out for 20 minutes at max, and it's not no full tilt intensity times 10 KO Ken. It's goddamn. I'm working out 20 minutes, bussy workout on an elliptical, and then I go and I eat a burger, or I eat some type of dessert. Let's get it.
Weight, by definition, you're not in a calorie deficit. If you're not in a calorie deficit, then you're going to either maintain or gain weight. And that's the problem, is that people don't track their calories.
And that's true. But people
PD, what's
burn
going on?
at their resting metabolic rate a different set of calories.
Doesn't matter.
Let's not get too granular right now. It's going to be one of those episodes, right? Let's bring in the disagreeer.
Laughing, man, you brought up a great point right there. He works with all type of fat ass dudes, and he ain't saying nothing about them. Like where's all this vitriol for these fat ass guys he works with? Like Fresh, especially. Fresh is like the main guy who's bringing him down in more than ways than one. Now he got the baby mom situation, but dudes are talking about how Fresh hasn't improved his speech. Fresh hasn't improved his body type. Fresh has just, there's nothing about Fresh that's improved. He just spends money, stupid and frivolously. So, I mean, yeah, man, he needs to be saying all this to Fresh. But let's go.
And hear from them.
Okay, so the reason I disagreed, especially when I heard the statement, I don't think I'll ever look at somebody based on their situation and think that I'm disgusted. Like, if I see somebody that's a drug addict on the street that's homeless, I'm not disgusted by that. If I see somebody that's incredibly overweight, I'm not disgusted by that. Do I think that there's an opportunity for growth? Do I think they've been put in a disadvantageous position that's probably makes it harder for them? Absolutely. I think I'm kind of an empath, so when I see somebody, I know that there's
I'm different. I've definitely felt disgusted. And I think it depends on the type of fat person. You know, you got those fat people that are like way too confident in their situation. And then you have those fat people where you can kind of tell they're feeling a little meek and they're feeling a little uncomfortable about what they got going on. And it makes you, it's like you're not as mad. But when a person like is fat as hell and they sitting there like, oh man, I'm fat, it's okay. You burping and fat and stinking and wearing clothes like Lizzo. Then it's like, it's disgusting. You know, you want to be all up on somebody's face and you fat as hell. You think you got that, can get any man you want. You fat as hell. It's disgusting. Let's go.
I'm disgusted, but I know how bad he wants it. And just seeing how hard he tries and then reverts, it's almost more tough for me than to be like, oh, that's disgusting, you know? And I think there's plenty of people that look at me and say, that's disgusting. I never want to look like that. So like, I know what it feels like on the other side to like look the way I do and get people look at me like, ugh, that's gross to like have that much muscle. And to go back to that point, like you came from a fit place and like deciding to bulk, like that's a conscientious decision to gain weight. Like you already have those habit routines and skills in order to stay in shape. And then you use those same skills you had to pull back on the calories and knowledge you had.
The reason why I use that example is that you can get the weight if you know what you're doing, you have the knowledge and everything else like that. It's just about time. So it's like, I look at it like,
let me cut you off because here's one thing that you just said.
Yeah.
You have the tools. So there's people that don't have the tools that you've passed judgment on, and you have failed to realize that with the tools, people are very much capable of achieving amazing things. But
okay, let's talk about that.
No, hold on, I'm not done.
Why you cut me off?
This is interesting. This is kind of similar to Myron's race argument about black people like being behind. Like, you know, he kind of acts as if you know, like it's been a fair shake in America this whole time. Like Hurricane was saying, like, you know, all that, this is the greatest country BS. It's kind of similar to that, but he's talking about it here with fat guys. And I think the little buff dude over here to the left, he does make a great point that having that knowledge and all that kind of stuff, it makes a huge difference as far as, you know, what a fat person can do is, you know, how they can take down their stuff. Like you'll be amazed how many people just don't know simple things about being healthy. How crazy, like you think it's crazy, but it's just like, they really don't know. It's like they really don't know at all. Like they really sitting up thinking like, oh yeah, goddamn, I'm vegan. If I eat Oreos, because Oreos ain't got no goddamn dairy in them, I'm still eating healthy because I'm vegan. Like they really think stuff like that, or they think, you know, they think like I'm drinking ginger ale for medicine. That's good. Like, you know, that's a Black American thing. We'd be drinking. Our mom be like ginger ale. It seemed like it worked too, but yeah. It's just, you know how that's basically what Myron's doing. He's kind of doing the same thing here. Also, we've got a situation here where Myron is not he's not able to just talk over everybody because he's not around a whole bunch of women. He's around men. Just because they fat don't mean they ain't willing to fight and throw down with you, Myron. Let's go.
I'm not done. And I stood over there and I listened to you and I was like, it's a ton of bullshit too.
Oh, sure.
But we're gonna address this, right?
Yeah.
You are passing judgment on people who lack the tools to do what it is that they need to do to get themselves to a certain point of health. There are multitudes of factors that weighs into what goes on with somebody's body. There are people that even if they work out, losing the weight does not come as simple as just going to the gym, cutting calories, watching everything that you eat. There are some people that have a disposition I have a disposition. But does that mean that I'm not doing certain things? No, it doesn't. But you're passing judgment on somebody's body that you know nothing about.
I want to know what your disposition is. If you ain't got no thyroid issue or something like adrenal gland, something going on, I really don't really see what you're talking about. I mean, what is your disposition like? You can't hold back on the food or something like that. Like you look like you having all type of stuff put in your mouth. Goddamn, putting pussy in your mouth, Twinkies, all the stuff. You putting everything in your mouth, and that's why goddamn you big as hell. Hurricane IQ say ginger ale always worked for me. It always worked for me too. Hey, it was good as hell too. I ain't even gonna lie with like I used to be okay with like being kind of down bad. Mom was like, take that ginger ale right now. And that thing hit. That thing hit one time. That Schweppes, all that little stuff, man. Hurricane also said it also seems Myron doesn't believe that there are some Americans that live just as bad as those from his country. Facts. He doesn't like Myron is like he's really like on some surface level type stuff. He really is on some surface level, like as far like he's really just grown up privileged. You can tell. It's crazy. Laugh man, see me purple Jew, that boy, that purple Jew. I had to get off that ginger ale and get some anti. Hey, that's real though. That's real. My mom, she while she did be like ginger ale, she used to be really get me up on the like we used to be on the herbs real hard, fennel thyme, all the little stuff. My mom was definitely on some natural path stuff. Like we grew up off of that stuff. We never got sick though. He said, I don't need to be sick to drink. Yeah, that's fact. I ain't drunk ginger ale in a nice little minute. I have actually made some at home one time. I looked on YouTube how to make it, and there was like, yeah, you put some goddamn yeast in a pop bottle, and then you put some lemon in there to keep it from being too germy. You put the ginger in there, and then you let it sit for a little while, and then it turns into ginger ale, like it starts to fizz on its own. But the bad thing about it is when you open it, it might pop all the way to the roof in the house. It might pop all the way to the ceiling, so you got to watch out. But yeah, man, Myron got them pencil on 360 wave gang. That's him for real. He ain't like us. Game in kitchen, what's going on? He say, I ain't taking anything he say serious until he Christmas. Facts. There, not no goddamn 86% body fat though. Crazy work. We'll lose a rug just in time for the cook-off. What's going on with you, bro? What's going on, Hurricane? I keep saying me neither. I get some tomorrow after work. Oh yeah, got to. Ginger beer is good. Yeah, ginger beer it's hot as hell. We drink their burners, that Midwestern FBA. Yeah, my mom definitely she used to be having the goddamn burners from the Schweppes all the time. The burners was offset to me. It's just like you just got that up. Like we don't even have that at the store off that often, but you got it. Haven't drank that since the pandemic. Ooh, that ginger ale. Let's get it.
Now, on the flip side, what if I turned around and I did the same thing to you? You're talking about how fit and stuff that you are, but you're over there and you're smallest compared to these other guys. So how does that feel if someone comes? No, because you said Shane, right?
That's a little.
You said
he just body shamed Mari. Shout out to Rob, Black Light Revelation. He said pistol arm gang. He just body shamed him. He said the fat dude just said you look the shittiest out of all these guys over here. Hey, he slicked us though. We got Greg Doucette. We know who he is. He a kind of a hater though. We got the white dude. He swole as hell. That little Asian dude. He looked like he's in great shape from the beginning part. And then you got Myron here. Look at Myron. Myron's posture is even trash. Everybody else's posture is even better. Asian dude got a little bit of text neck, but other than that, his posture is good. Myron running around here slumped over. He looked like a boxer without boxing. How you do that? Let's get it.
That's Shane, right? So how does that feel if someone comes up, start shaming you for size? Like, come on, it goes both ways.
We're just in the first prompt. We got to be careful about targeting each other too directly.
I mean, I'm not offended. It's fine. He's
it goes in every direction.
He's obviously very triggered. But yeah, so let's hit the first part. Tools. What are the tools? The tools are simply knowledge, which you can get for free on the internet. If you have the ability and the discipline to go out there and get the knowledge, then you're going to lose weight. It's just that simple. It's just that people want to always make excuses for why. Oh, my feelings. Oh, I don't know what you don't know what people are going through. Blah blah blah. You can watch your calories. You can go to the gym. You have.
Bro, El Toro, Myron's calf game is horrible, bro. Gaming Kitchen. Myron's calf game is horrible, but El Toro, you're right. Fat dude ain't telling no lies. No lies. Myron got that spoon shoulder. For real, though. Look, and he ain't even got his posture right Even while they're arguing, he's just still just sitting here just with the hump over. The villain from the fit. Ooh, that's crazy. You know what Myron actually looked like? I saw a clip of Myron on Twitter recently, and it was like, look at this clip of Myron and what do you see? And it was like Myron dancing, and he looked horrible. Like he looked like he was sick. Like he looked like an Arabian Mr. Burns. Like he was super skinny. His hair was falling out. He looked like an Arabian Mr. Burns for real. For real. Myron is kind of close to having skinny fat physique a little bit. Like sometimes he be like trying to show his muscles off on Twitter and stuff. He'd be like, bro, you eat one more goddamn burger. We'll see. Let's get it.
Time to do it. People just like to make excuses.
I don't think anyone's debating that weight loss is impossible here. I think the question is, why do you hate fat people, that you feel the disgust towards it?
Well, like I said before, it's a culmination of a bunch of bad decisions. I'm not going to go ahead and give the same level of respect to someone who's a fat ass to someone that has worked really hard and diligently on their physique, because your body's outward manifestation.
Factors to a human being than their body.
Well, you could judge a lot just off of someone's physique. You'd be like, okay, well, this guy is lazy, and that's personified through their physique. It's the truth.
Abe, I thought you.
I mean, just to take it back to the prompt, I think
you know what's interesting that he said that, but PD remain. It wasn't the single mom song. Although I did see that clip, he looked horrible, and that further lets you know that that Myron's not black, because any basic black person could do that dance with ease. I can go get my grandma right now. She'll pull that dance off, and it'll look clean as hell. But he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. Even those that are not like, but you know, it's funny that Myron says that about, like, you know, you see a person and you can automatically deduce whether they're lazy or not, and whatever, just based on their fat. Like, there are a lot of FBA guys or just black people just in general that are in super good shape and they don't do shit. Y'all done all had that cousin, he just swole as hell, or you had that friend, he got biceps, he ain't even got no waist to do bicep curls. He just got them. He got a whole sit pack, he got a whole chest. His back is huge. He can't even do no pull-ups. He got abs. He got a 10-pack. And you punch him in the stomach and he goes down with one little baby hit. So, yeah, I mean, that you can't really tell for real. But, I mean, like, to a degree, it does show a little something when you're fat as hell, when you're in shape a little bit. The black dude with the green shirt gets more women than, ooh! But then the question, like, does he like women? That's the question. Does he like women? Well, no. His hairline, though, nobody's temple. Yeah, his hairline going crazy. Even the creator had to correct him. Yeah, they own it. Man, homeboy had to make the tour to just how bad Myron screwed up the single mom swag. Man, it was horrible. Horrible. Oh, win, lose, or roll, you one of them FBA dudes that you just got the elite genetics out of nowhere. You one of them. Facts, like all they do is work out, nothing else. They lazy. Yeah, facts. And then Hurricane makes a great point that, like, there are people that only work out and they literally they don't do shit else with their life. There's nothing else about them that's good. There are a lot of people in the boxing community that are like that. Like, they don't know how to run their social media. They don't know how to go and keep this money going. They don't know how to keep this going. Like, I think Rob was just talking about it in his live a second ago. Like, people don't know how to diversify their money. They're so busy just screwed. They're just into one thing. Like, you're all into fighting. You're all in on fighting, and you don't realize you can just get hurt one time and it's over with. Peter remain probably. That was fat dude. I think the fat dude a little zesty. I'm the type to work out, see crazy results in a week. Fact, and that's a lot of black folks. Actually, you just do goddamn. How many of your homeboys do you know be like, I've been working out? What you been doing, bro? You look good. I've been doing goddamn 50 push-ups, bro. I did 50 push-ups yesterday, 50 push-ups on Tuesday. That's all they be doing, but let's go.
Kind of went over the place there.
Yeah, we're still focusing on the word disgust.
Just the word disgust. I mean, I would never look at someone and show disgust towards them. I mean, I think I would respect, like you said. I mean, you don't respect everyone, like you said, but I think
respect is earned.
I mean, it is earned, but I mean, I think at a humane level, we can learn to appreciate each other's differences.
Yeah, I don't know if, like, disgust would be the right word, right?
I know.
Greg mentioned some health implications with being overweight or obese. Yeah, I think being concerned might be a better.
That's the word I was going. Better word. Like, I can show concern for someone for the way that they are, but I would never look at someone and say like, you're disgusting.
But is it any
Like,
different than if you see somebody who's extremely anorexic, they're 50 pounds, you look at them, you're in shock. Oh my God, like something happens in your body you can't control. You can't stop that.
There
Like,
could
how
be a-
can
there
you
could be a
not?
shock
No, I
factor,
don't
but
hate them.
that's different
It's just,
from-
wow, oh my God, it's like, it's disgusting. Like, holy goodness
But
gracious.
why
That's a
would
shock
you
factor,
use
though.
the word
That's
disgusting,
not
right?
disgusting.
So you just mentioned the polar opposite of what we are, right? But why would you look at them and be disgusted versus concerned? That is a very specific word, and it has very specific connotations behind it. And when it's used, it's somewhat weaponized as well.
I don't think we can help how we feel. I don't think I can choose like, oh, I just am not. It would be sitting here and lying. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm always going to be honest with people. I'm disgusted. This is just how I feel.
I don't know, I'm half and half. Like sometimes, like I said earlier, sometimes I can feel disgusted, and sometimes I can feel concerned. But then I can also be both at the same damn time. I think you can be both. I think you can be disgusted that you fat as hell, but then at the same time be concerned and want you to be better. I want you to look better. I want you to live better because people aren't treating you right because you're fat. Girls ain't coming after you because you're fat. You living life on 25%. And then also I just want you to be healthy. You can't even run. You can't run without sweating. You can't even walk up the steps without sweating. You're about to have a heart attack at any day. You got black shit on your cheeks because you got all that blood and stuff coagulating in your cheeks. Let's go.
The thing is, when you see a fat person, the reason why it's disgusting and the reason why there's so much pushback on this whole body positivity and people make fun of Lizzo, rightfully, is because unattractive, it's unhealthy. Until we had this woke era, they used to put like models and attractive people on the cover of magazines that were in shape. Why? So people can aspire to look like that. And it's healthy and it looks better in general. You look good, feel good. But when you're fat, it says a lot about you. People are going to sit there and be like, let me see if he's a good person. No, they're just going to assume that you're lazy, which you are by the way, fat, and you don't have discipline, which you are by the way. So they're just going to assume off of what they see. That's the world they live in.
I love how you stated a ton of assumptions. You didn't state not one fact. You just stated assumptions.
I want to move on to the next prompt, but we're
Can
definitely.
I say one thing? Just one question.
Yeah.
Like, let's say you knew he used to be 600 pounds, and how much you weigh now?
I'm 384.
And now he's 384. Do you see him as less disgusting knowing he's lost 220 pounds?
No, that's fantastic.
I
But
think yes,
there's still
less.
work to be done. But here's the thing, like I said before, unfortunately, human beings judge a book by its cover. It's just the world that we live in. Fat people that identify as 97 genders, whatever, they expect to change our worldview for them, and that's just not how the world works. Like it's been that way. It's always going to be that way.
That's
Alright,
I think what I don't get.
we
It's
gotta,
just the
we
world
gotta
that we're in.
reset.
Like people are gonna,
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, my bad.
No, let's reset. Jacked men are more attractive.
I do like how Myron is like they're giving it to Myron on him. They're giving him that work on this goddamn. Black Light made a good point. They're goddamn how you spending $50 for a plate of tofu and lettuce, and it'll be trash. It won't have no seasonings on it. The goddamn, it won't have no good portion to it. It'll be trash. Gaming Kitchen is on Myron. Them legs are trash, bro. And you know what's crazy? I don't think Myron does anything with legs. Like, and I'll admit, like a lot of black dudes, like we be having them calves where it's like it don't look like nothing until we start moving, and then you be like, oh, that shit do work. He be jumping high as hell, he running fast as hell, he punched the hell out of me. But then, we ain't got no calf. But Myron, like, look, he looks like he doesn't do shit for his calves. He looks like he doesn't do shit for his legs. He looks like he just does curls, bench press, and maybe some pull-ups. That's it. Myron, superficial. Yep, classic Myron. Is Myron supposed to represent the fit black guy? This panel is skewed already. Facts. The Brooklyn Cream. Facts. He's not the fit black guy. Like Rob been saying all week. They not like us. He's not. He's not us. I'm kind of mad about that actually. Now that you say that's kind of what they did, huh? They got a fit Asian dude, a fit white dude, a fit San Burrito dude. I wanted them. I don't know. And then they got Myron he's supposed to be our representation. And then we got two fat hell black dudes on the other side, and a Indian fat dude and a white fat dude. How are we supposed to win out here? How? El Matador say, didn't have, yeah. Greg dude say he's short as a bitch. He look like a kid over there. Look at him. Myron look like fact. Drake House. A minor. I gotta be able to pull my family out of a burning house. Just facts. Yeah, Myron can't pull nobody out of a burning house because his legs ain't gonna support it. Let's go. His legs want to support it. Let's go.
Attractive than fat men.
Oh, this question right here: Jack men are more attractive than fat men. I think personally, I think that being overly big is gross looking as well. Being fat is one thing, but being overly big is another thing. I don't really like dudes that's like overly big. You think you're to a degree like you think you're too much. You think you're better than everybody because you big. All you did was sit there and lift weights. You can't do shit. And then you don't even look good in your outfits. Like you be having tight ass jeans on, and your jeans be looking like bussy jeans. Your outfit look like a bussy fit because you got too much clothes on. I mean, too much muscles. And then girls don't like it. Like from my experience, girls don't like big muscles. They be like, yeah, I just like a lean muscle. Just like you got the lean body, just in a middle ground. Like it's like you be somewhat like Myron, but without the skinny trash legs. Let's get it.
Will the agreeers please step forward?
How come there's 4 guys over there? All right, we're living in a bizarre world where people don't see the truth. Like, how is it possible that they're thinking, no, being obese and unhealthy is more attractive than being fit and healthy? How is this possible?
Actually, you know what? This is precisely why a majority.
Facts. Hey, black light facts. Myron can't even touch the net. Because he ain't like us. He got them fake black guy calves. Like we all got skinny calves, but we can all touch the net. Myron can't touch the net. And Myron he couldn't outrun you to save his life. He couldn't do nothing. Let's go.
Majority of women find the majority of men as unattractive because a lot of guys, oh, I just be a nice guy and girls are gonna like me. No, they're not. She's not gonna suck your dick with the same veracity when you're fat as when you're in shape. She's just not. See, people don't understand that women are aroused by one thing and they're attracted by another thing. Women are attracted to, a guy that's confident, ambitious, makes money, etc. Of course, right? But they're aroused by guys that have asshole tendencies, dark triad traits, etc., and guys that are physically in shape. So if you want to get the best of your woman, where she respects and admires you, while simultaneously being aroused by you, so she doesn't cheat on you, you need to have it all.
You're saying that's true for all women?
A majority, a staggering majority of women.
There might be 1% of the world there's something wrong with that. Yeah, you're 600 pounds. It's so hot. I love that, but.
The hot girls that you actually want, they exercise their hypergamy to the highest degree, and they want guys that are fit and have their money together, have their life together.
You're looking at me like you want to say something.
Yeah, the question was, are Jack men more attractive? We all walked over. Are we more attracted to Jack men?
Yeah, I'm assuming they framed that because we're all guys here they mean women.
Well, men can be attracted to
If
men.
I had to switch teams,
I gotta agree with Win Loser Up, man. I don't think pro bodybuilders are pulling more chicks than regular, more than fat for sure, though. Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, we're saying fit versus fat. Yeah, I mean, you jacked and you versus a fat person. Yeah, you're going to outdo them. But in a regular, just everyday life, you're not doing more than the regular average Joe who got like got 12% body fat with a decent lean physique. You're not going to outdo him. Sorry. You look like I said earlier, you look like you got a bussy fit on. You got them goddamn tight ass jeans. Y'all remember Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man that came out? It used to be on goddamn PlayStation and 64. And when you played, at first I think you played as Peter Parker without the spider suit on, and his jeans was tight as a bitch. And that's how bodybuilders be looking when they be walking around. They like their calves are even showing in their jeans. And I think that looks horrible. Let's see. Yeah, y'all going in. I'm loving it. Myron trips when picking up speed right there. I don't think Myron can run fast at all. I don't even think Myron can run for like a distance. Wait, but doesn't Myron? Yeah, in fact, he does. But he said, yeah, this is what you should do to qualify for them. He shits on them, but at the same time, he wants you to qualify for them. Myron likes putting his arms around fit, man. Oh, the receipts. He knows everything about that. Facts. Yeah, y'all hit the like, man. I appreciate y'all being in here anyway. El Matador says, what annoys me most about Myron is he regurgitates relative to Mossy talking points, almost like he doesn't have facts. And the way he said that right there, it wasn't even like some organic stuff. It was just like, I memorized this because I got to be ready to take the test. That's what it was like. Tie that jean walking. Looking like, oh man, oh man, you got them tight ass jeans looking like T Grizzly, no alpha. Let's get it.
I'm going with the Jack guy.
Obviously, this is going to be like personal biases, but I think attraction is very fluid in the sense that I can 100% admit, like there was probably 40 pounds of muscle ago is when most women would be like attracted to me. Of course, like fitness girls, they're totally okay with the size I am, but like probably most girls I'm like too much for. So I guess like where do we draw that line of like, I think for example, like you would be much more attractive to most women than me. Would you agree with that?
I mean, that doesn't mean that like if you walked up to a girl and let's say you're not her, like you're a little bit more muscular than she would like.
I think Myron's too square to be attractive. While Myron has a better physique than the muscle dude, well, not really, because his legs are trash. Myron's legs looks like you can just do one quick John Jones kick to his knee, he buckles. One quick John Jones kick to his knee, he buckles. Looking like Arabian Nights right here. This boy is not like us. Look at this guy. You are not like us. Look at that. But yeah, man. Yeah, let's get it.
If you have the charm and charisma, she gonna still go with you, man. It don't matter. Like,
I have an interesting point.
Yeah.
And no shade on you, but if you had Zach, right, you're on the end.
Yep.
If you put Zach and Greg and you put them next to each other and you did a poll, I think that most women would probably pick him if you had to, like, because he's got the height and all that. What would you guys say to that?
No.
No? Well, we can put it to the test.
But that's not really fair. I'm 48 years old. He's a lot younger than me. He's about a foot taller than me, but you can't compare. I'm an old
Hey,
man.
we didn't account for that, Brooklyn Queen. This dude right here might be a bussy bandit. Cause he looked like he might be he'd be wearing one of them bus fits. He be goddamn having a tight jeans with the calves busting out. And then look how he's creasing the Air Forces. That is a sin. Look how he's creasing them Air Forces. Let's go.
And I'm 48 years old.
obviously, height is a big component. So that you know, so it's not you're comparing apples to oranges. But if you take the same guy, same height, etc., but one guy is fat, one guy's in good shape, she's always gonna go with the guy that's in better shape.
I've been so surprised to see on Instagram, there'll be like guys doing like an outfit try on, like not in shape in the slightest bit. And all the comments are women like, I wish like men knew this is how we wish they looked. And like, oh, this is like the dream.
You're
liars,
media.
Liars
To look
the one
good
thing
for
about
clout.
you can never believe what women say, man. You believe how they behave, not what they
That's
say.
a different episode.
That's all right. Figure it out.
Yeah.
You got a good point though, Hurricane. So a woman they'll pick the big dude, but let's think about it. Is he big and tall, or is he short and big like Greg Doucette? If they're short and swole like Greg Doucette, they'll be looking at them, calling them a manlet like they do in Black Pill. You're a straight manlet. But if you tall and if you're like 6'5" and you run around here super swole, then yeah, you get picked. But other than that, I don't think you get picked. What y'all think? Do y'all think that Brooklyn Queen, you're a woman? What do you have to say about that? Are you picking a big dude that's tall, or a big dude that's short, or just a big dude, period, that's like mid-sized versus a regular dude? Gammy can just say he out here running like what? For real. There's a snake in my boots. Let's get it.
I disagreed mostly just with the blanket statement because attraction is so subjective. I am a big and tall model by trade. That's what I do. I model clothing brands. I've modeled with major fashion houses. I've been on the covers of magazines. You mentioned before dad bod comments and whatnot on social media. I was flabbergasted when I started how many people were commenting and DMing me and talking about how attractive, that it just kind of, I don't know, showed me it was a lot more subjective than I thought. And people have a much wider range of what's attractive than specifically a body type.
Is being jacked the most important trait for being attractive? I agree for guys. It'd probably be otherwise, right? I think height would be a very
Money, height, fame, like what can you bring to the table?
The number one thing is status, by far status.
People also go after what they think they can get. So if this guy is 6'5" and extremely attractive, and it's like, well, I'm attracted to the 10 on 10 supermodel, but I'm not going to get her. So I'll be happy with the 9.9 on 10.
Just to be clear, about women being attracted to men.
It's not just about women. It's just about attraction. What is the
general?
most attractive in your opinion?
Okay.
He got the Fresh Prince interior with the rainbow. Well, he like real Fresh Prince in real life. But yeah, I told you he eating on bussy, he eating on pricks, he eating on Twinkies, he eating on burgers. Everything gets ate, and that's why he's the biggest guy here. Let's go.
Does not adhere to anyone's standards, pretty much. I'm attracted to people in general. So you could be jacked, you could be more plus size, you could be skinny, you could be whatever it is that you are. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you.
What are the traits you find most attractive?
I think the way that you carry yourself is a really big thing for me. I can't date someone who lacks confidence because I feel like that seeps into other aspects of your life.
Do you mind if I jump in on the confidence thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So growing up, wasn't too confident in myself. And I gained that confidence when I started losing weight. And I noticed it was me putting myself in positions to get more opportunities with women. Right now, I'm single right now, but I'm doing okay. But the confidence came from me losing weight. So
Hey, Gaming Kitchen put a good point there. He said you don't really matter how fit you are. If you ain't listening and you ain't doing all the stuff like Blacklight said, if you ain't hitting the spot, then she gonna go find the well and get that free willy. Like he said, man, Gaming Kitchen. What kind of games you be playing too, man? I ain't been playing no games in a minute. I want to play Mortal Kombat 1. I ain't even got the PS5 yet. But yeah, let's go and listen to what this little dude got to say.
do agree that subjective kind of standpoint, but socially, I understand that physically fit men. That's just like what
Destroy.
everyone's liking. It's like
I don't think
that's
it's as
what-
subjective as guys are trying to say. Attraction isn't a choice, and there are hardwired traits that women look for in men. And what I've come to realize is that what women put out there is what they find attractive or politically correct things. Oh, he has a dad bod. He's nice. He's a good guy. The reality is that women don't respond well and favorably to these men. There's a reason why nice guys finish last is a thing. It's because when you're too nice and you kind of bend to her will, etc., girls aren't aroused by that. Girls don't want to say what they're really aroused by. Guys that are able to stand up to them, guys that are able to tell them, well, that was a stupid comment, or hold them accountable for their stupidity when they do dumb things. This is what women find attractive because these are leadership traits.
Have any of those things happened to you though?
I mean, I've talked to almost 3,000 women, and what I've come to realize from talking to all of them is that most of the time, you know, when they're in a comment section of TikTok, like, you're so handsome, blah, blah, blah. Will they actually go on a date and have sex with that guy? Probably not. But they say that because it's politically correct, and women tend to not want to be adversarial. They're going to say what sounds good, but what they're actually aroused by are two different things.
Those guys.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was
Most
getting to.
often they're married
I'm
to-
married.
And
to-
marriage is a failed institution in the West, and this is why most men get divorced.
And you know what? I would actually love if this panel had Rick Ross, goddamn, who else is fat as hell? Goddamn, that's what's that dude? That big X plug dude from Texas. That'll be a good. Like we need some different type of fat dudes that know how to swag with their fat. You know, like we need a different type of fat guys out here. But yeah, like y'all been saying, I think PD said it too. And then like all these fat dudes would kill Myron in game, regardless of being fat as hell. Regardless. And they all got the same status because Myron made a good little chunk of money off of the goddamn podcast. So you know they up on the status, as they say. You're S&V. Not a size. A size 1 pant is crazy. Yeah, Rick Ross would be it. That'd be a good one on here. Arab boy, let's get it.
Why women is why they get destroyed in the divorce courts. This is why women overwhelmingly initiate the divorce rates in America. 80% are initiated by women because we sit here and we lie and we believe what women say they're actually attracted to. No,
Well, let's go back to attraction for a second though, because I'm married, child.
Whoa.
I have a beautiful wife.
Whoa.
I was this size the entire process through it.
Would you say that you're an average guy?
I would say that
You're
I'm
how
bigger
tall?
than average.
6'5",
you're not an average guy.
and a model
You're not an
for,
average
for
guy.
being slightly
I
overweight.
wasn't a model when I started.
But
dating
you are
my
a very
wife.
good-looking,
I was
tall,
a
big
bartender.
guy who's
Doing
on
whatever.
magazine covers. So
But I
out
know,
of the
I think-
million guys overweight, you're at
But
the
you're not
top.
an average guy.
But I
What
think
I'm
what you're
saying
missing is he just said that he wasn't those things.
He's not 5'6",
before
man, like
he
me.
met his
I
Why
wife.
being
was-
5'6" and doing
No,
it?
I totally agree with you. Well, that's what I was gonna actually agree with Myron for a second. Believe it or not, we're talking about. You mentioned status, and then a lot of people other mentioned confidence. So you even put it in your own pecking order ahead of being jacked or being physically
status, for sure.
attractive. Wouldn't you say that matters more? Confidence, how you carry yourself, how you do
well,
it?
yeah, I mean,
the prompt was simply, is it either you're
Oh, yeah.
jacked or
And
are you
I'm
fat?
Hold on, it ain't streaming. Y'all can't see it. Oh man, what? Man, what? Can y'all hear me though? That's crazy. Them folks got. That's crazy. Them folks. Let me see. That's crazy work, man. That's crazy work. Let me see what's going on here. That's crazy work. Y'all really can't see that? That's crazy work. What? Wow. Let me pause it for a minute. Let it wait till the copyright stop, play again. Let's see what happens. That's too ugly, man. Them folks got me. That's too ugly right there. Let me see. See if I can find it. Let's see. Wow. These guys, man. Let's see. Wow, these guys got me. Hold on. So, can y'all hear me? Let me see if ain't working. Wow. That's crazy work. Crazy work. How do I get back in there though? Crazy work, bro. What? That's some pussy work, bro. Pussy work. Can y'all hear me now? I think I'm back. Them folks got me good. Them folks got me good. Can y'all hear me? I think I can see me on the thing. But yeah, man, them folks got me good, man, real good. But find one of these nut liquor channels and get on them because it's like 5 different reactions to this thing. It's like 5 different reactions to the goddamn fit versus fat, and we're gonna see what these folks got to say. We got Zach Gelander. Let me look at these goddamn things real quick with y'all, man. See what y'all think. Let's see what y'all think, man. All right, y'all. So here's what we got. We got Zach Talander. This is rage bait debate, fat versus fit. So he done goddamn made his reaction to it. This is old. Then we got this little dude right here. Most banned teenager reacts to Myron Gaines grilling fat people on Jubilee. That's 30 minutes. Then we got this little dude, Orange Peanut. He done got one. Then we got Myron Gaines violates the overweight guest, starts crying on Jubilee. Oh, that's crazy work. Who y'all want to go with? Who y'all want to go with in these streets? Let's get it. El Matador, I appreciate you, man. Get them likes up. Let's go. Get them likes up. I appreciate everybody that's still here. I think we'll start with this guy here. Looks like a coonologist. Let's check him out.
What's good, y'all niggas? Band did that here. They call me Band did that because I'm banned on everything. You may ask why you're banned, nigga. I don't know. Nigga. They don't like me. Gotta make new accounts every day. It is what I'm banned on, bro, almost everything. I don't know how, nigga, don't, bro. From things to offer up, nigga, to eBay to fuck, bro. Zelle, don't ask how. It just happens. You know what I'm saying? Listen. So we got, is being fat a choice? Obviously, it clearly is. But I've watched 5 minutes of this video just right there on my balcony. And I had to come in here and react. I don't react to videos no more because nigga get banned every day. But this one needs to be react. This is the video for me. This was made for me. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think?
All right. So yeah, man, we got that thing on 1.5 speed, and we on the whole another dude's channel. Let's see what goes down.
Being in a fat body and being in the public space encourages obesity?
Yeah.
Normalizes it. That's what people don't understand. I'm gonna yap a lot in this video. This might be a long ass video, bro. It normalizes it. It's probably gonna be a couple part video. The thing about everybody being fat, because he's saying is it encourages other people to be fat. It doesn't necessarily encourage other people to be fat, but it normalizes it in their brain to make them feel better about being fat. You understand? If I'm fat as fuck, which I ain't, nigga, I'm built, but if I'm fat as fuck and I walk outside and everybody else is fat, who cares? I mean, everybody else is fat as fuck. But if I'm fat as fuck and everybody else is built like fucking Spartan, nigga, built like a statue, I'm gonna feel fucking guilt. But that guilt feeling is completely wiped because everybody's fat as fuck. And the thing about the world today is we're normalizing a lot of bullshit today. A lot of bullshit is getting normalized. Fat obesity is getting normalized, fucking changing all this.
How do y'all feel about what he's saying so far? Y'all think that there's some credit to what he's saying? Or y'all think that he's yapping like a young dude? I think it's a little credit. I think, you know, if you see a bunch of folks around you and they're fat, you'll feel comfortable being fat. If you see a bunch of people that's running around here, in shape, you'll feel bad that you're not in shape as well. Oh yeah, but yeah, Gavin Kitchen, he was talking fast as hell, but it was I had it on 1.5 speed because he was going crazy. He already was talking fast as hell, but then we put the speed up. He going extra fast. Let's get it.
Bullshit, which is everybody knows clear as day. If you fucking are a realistic human being with a clear conscience and don't lie to yourself, no, it's complete fucking bullshit. We're normalizing this shit. And the thing about normalizing things and acceptance and all this bullshit is we're gonna see more of it. It's gonna eventually pollute society to the point where everybody's gonna be fat as shit. Everybody, bro, you're gonna see you're gonna average 13 to 14 transgendered seeds out in public per day because all this shit's gonna get normalized. And we're slowly in that point where the normalization is about to flip to where almost the majority of the people you're gonna see are fucking a different gender than what they were born or are. I ain't gonna lie. Today, 100%, the majority of people you see are 100% overweight. When you go to Publix, I know I'm yapping in 5 seconds in. Wonder why I'm banned. This is why. When you go to Publix, bro, I am not lying. Almost every person in that Publix, Walmart, Target, whatever, is fat as fuck. Almost every single person. It's very rare you see anybody to just not be overweight. I'm not talking like me, built like fucking LeBron. I'm talking about just not this fucking weird nigga right here, bro. Like everybody looks like this. It's insane, and the normalization is nothing besides.
Dude, he giving me real Kai Cenat type vibes. Puerto Rican pop. This guy's he's rocking with Myron now. I mean, Myron he was like not horrible bad on here too, but Yeah, Peter Mayhew, he need to bring that thing down. See, he doing the most. He doing the most. He seemed like he ain't like us either. So there is that. Game because you know why I don't listen to teams until your shit gets tested in the field. That's a fact. All you got is theory. Facts. Yeah, he one of them. He seemed like he might be a coonologist, don't it? He saying like it. Agreed. Some facts, some babble. Facts. That boy Greg. Isn't 50% of Americans overweight? Yeah, I think it is a big number like that, actually. Let's get it.
Make everybody comfortable being fat with no guilt in their body. And that guilt should inspire you to fucking change. You know what I'm saying?
Led me to an eating disorder.
Whose
When
fault is that,
what
though?
we're looking for is
Whose fault is that,
stability.
then? That's your fault. See, the
an
problem is that you're a
amalgamation.
professional victim.
How'd you be like?
And Myron's here, which is good because Myron, that nigga gonna keep it a bag. The nigga's not gonna sit here and sugarcoat and pretend. You know what I'm saying? Pretend. That's what I'm saying. Most niggas today are just pretending, bro. We live in a society where they just want to pretend like this shit. Okay, everybody knows deep down. We'll get to this shit later. I don't want to talk too much at the beginning, bro. We'll get to it later, bro.
Maybe healthy.
No, he's definitely overweight.
Yeah,
definitely obese.
Like, it's disgusting to even look at these niggas. Like, with all due respect, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to make this a 5-hour video. This video's already an hour long. We're gonna break it down to points. Just look at these. Like this nigga has a nice physique. This nigga has a nice physique, and then this nigga instantly you're like, ew, nigga, the fuck is that? Like, I'm not even trying to hate. I have a good heart. I hope the best for absolutely everybody, but we can't sit here and lie and act like that wasn't just disgusting to look at. Nigga, you are disgusting. Why would you ever want to look like that? Why would you want to wake?
Yeah, bro, this dude is definitely he's definitely a fresh and fit stand. He ain't like a. He definitely ain't like a. Hey, that's facts though, Carlton. Like, even the stuff that you don't think would have sugar in it has a ton of sugar in it. Literally everything has sugar. All the sauce, everything has sugar. All the drink, juice, everything, sugar. Right, calm down, weirdo. Yeah, he went full Diddy. He said above bodybuilding a yellow tick. Try to ask, he's healthy, right? And Greg kept it a buck and said, no, he's definitely over. That's funny. And he capped. Yeah, fact. Let's get it.
Up every single day, look at yourself in the mirror and fucking want to look like that, nigga. Why? Why would you? They don't. Which is what makes it even more dishonorable and more disgusting is the fact that they don't want to look like that and they still look like that because they lack the discipline. The easy thing.
And don't let you be like, in our neighborhood, they got them. That's all they got at the store. You got the chips with the chemicals in it. You got the chips with the chemicals and the sugar in it. You got the drink with the sugar and the chemicals and the red 40, blue 42, 345, all that in it. So yeah, Forrest, you back? What's going on? Let's get it.
To fix it, to make an insane change in their life. Like when I see a nigga like this, I don't even want to speak to him, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie. Like a nigga like this walk up to me or like, oh, I might punch the nigga. We might have to fight, my nigga, just because you're fat. Before you talk to me and propose to me like a business deal or some shit, my nigga, we're gonna have to fade just because you're fat. We're gonna have to fight, my nigga. It's just what it is. It's just how life is with me. If you want to do business with me and you're overweight, we're gonna have to fade. I'm gonna knock you clean out. But if you somehow get one licking or I'm like, okay, this nigga can squabble, we might be able to do business. I hate that.
Host the Radical Empathy podcast. I used to direct episodes of Middle Ground, but I'll now be moderating today's discussion.
Have they ever had a
Jackman
moderator?
And Fatman.
This dude can't fight, bro. I know he can't fight. Just when he's talking.
Our first prompt is, I'm disgusted looking at a fat body.
Yes.
Can our agreeers please
The thing about,
step forward?
I don't want to keep yapping, but I knew they're gonna stay, even though I already watched it. But I knew when I first watched it that those two niggas were gonna stay because one's a ginger and gingers are always soft as fucking Asians. Asians are always about feelings. I love my Asians because they're smart as fuck and they make things happen. And every Asian I've ever met in my life has like a test. Niggas making it happen. He lives in a nice gated community. Niggas up. So I like.
Yeah, this dude's definitely a coonologist. You're a coonologist, dog. You ain't like a definitely. I can tell by the way you talking and acting. You were definitely not one of us.
Asians because they facilitate. They make things happen. They are emotionally. They're very prioritize. They prioritize emotion, and it's just gay. It's nothing but gay, bro. They're the closest thing to gay without being gay is Asians, bro. I'm not lying.
Well, it's unacceptable.
This guy clearly hasn't really been around Asian people like that because they're all not like how you think they are. There's a lot of normal Asian people out here. There's quite frankly a lot of dumbass Asian people as well. There's a lot of Asian people that underperform in life and they do all kind of stuff. So this guy's just on that coonologist. Yeah, Asian people are the smartest. They got high IQs. Shut up.
Fat.
So he's not gonna. This nigga's not gonna spit no facts today because Asians are just naturally like that. I don't know who he is, but I feel like I've seen him on YouTube shorts before. I think these are all creators. I don't know who these two niggas are. I do know who this nigga is. This is Greg, and then obviously Myron. These two niggas. I think I've seen him in YouTube shorts. I have no clue who this nigga is. Asians. Let me just shut up.
Okay.
Let me stop yapping,
That's a
nigga.
great start. I mean, I know why you say that, but it's one of those things where, do you know why you're saying that?
Yes, because I've been fat before and I lost the weight.
Well, me too. I've been
Actually, now that he said that, I know where the Asian dude is from. If you're into like calisthenic type stuff, like doing like handstand push-ups, L-sit, planche stuff, he's that guy. He's actually pretty strong. He'll probably wash Myron in the fight, actually, because Myron can't fight.
fat my whole life.
You
I've
still are
been
fat.
way skinnier than I am now, and I've been way heavier than I am now. Was I
Facts.
less valuable at one
Facts.
point in there?
Facts.
Well, I mean, you can make an argument that you're less valuable when you're fatter and resources, but that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I mean, in general, being fat is unacceptable because you control every single morsel of food that goes.
I just don't understand how they can accept being disrespected everywhere they go. When people look at them, like when you're fat and look like this, everybody that looks at you, maybe not this nigga because he's
drain resources,
hold
but
on.
that's a whole other
maybe not this nigga. This nigga, I ain't gonna lie, especially this nigga. When you just look at him, you just get that. Like, you know how bitches be talking about, like, you get that ick, like they get that ick if a nigga does. But when you look at this, you get that ick, no diddy, nigga. Like, you just get that, like, what the fuck is that? Like, that nigga's nothing but pure disgusting. I wouldn't even have a conversation with a nigga that looks like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even sitting here trying to shit on the nigga. I'm just keeping it stacked. And the reason why I even brought all this up is, why would you want to live in a body or live a life where people look at you and don't even want to talk to you just simply off how you look? Why would you not want to fix it? Even when it's not that hard to fix. Bro, my physique, I'm fucking built. And
Bro, he just bust his arm up and he didn't have no rips in his arm. He didn't have no cuts in his arm, bro. Let's go back. Let's see if we can find that, bro. Bro ain't got no cuts in the arm talking about some look, my fucking belt, dude. Bro, he had no cuts talking about some my fucking belt. Yeah, but this dude's talking too fast. He's giving me real Kaisenat vibes.
really don't put in that much work. Yes, I work out every day. Yes, I don't diet like shit, nigga. Yesterday I was eating a fucking large pizza and some damn fry. Like,
yeah,
nigga, I eat basically whatever the fuck I want. Like, it's not that difficult in reality. These niggas are nothing but pure fucking lazy. And their excuses, I don't have time, I'm working all day. Nigga, I work every fucking 19-hour days and I still get time for the fucking gym. As soon as I'm done with this fucking shitting on these niggas, talking my shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going straight to the gym, squatting 10,000, my nigga. My legs different. I'm just playing.
Conversation. But yeah, I mean, in general, being fat is
yeah, that lets you know he ain't in shape. He don't even know how much he's squatting. You don't even know how much you squatting, bro. Let's go.
unacceptable because you control every.
Also, if you want to be realistically and judge people off of the cover, they judge book by his cover. This Joker look like a J. He look like he smoked weed. He don't really shower that often. He keep long fingernails. He drank on pop. And he looked like he dressed in bait. He looked like he's underperforming. Let's go.
Every single morsel of food that goes into your mouth.
Okay.
It shows a lack of discipline. It shows a lack of character. It shows a lack of temperance, and
shows a lack of self-respect.
It's an outward manifestation of your inadequacy.
Yeah.
When I see somebody who's 500 or 600 pounds, all I can think of is
not even
why do
500
they
or
care?
600, bro. Like 253, unless you're 250 bulked up or some shit. Like you look like a bodybuilder, but most people were 250, obviously. Especially 250 pure muscle is hard. Almost impossible to get. It's very few people on this earth. So I'm saying 250. I'm talking about just fat niggas, bro. Like that's fucking disgusting.
They're so
Why
low
would you
about
wanna
their
look
health
like
that they can
bro?
do this, allow themselves to
Play it safe by saying 400 or 500 because he knows these people aren't 400 or 500 or 500, 600, whatever he said. But in reality, he thinks 250. Like I think he's just not going to say it because he doesn't want to offend these niggas because they're 250, 300.
weight, knowing it's taken 20, 30, 40 years off their life. I just can't imagine not
what I'm
wanting to
saying,
live
bro.
that badly.
I understand that. No, it's I've
Obviously
definitely
not,
felt
nigga.
disgusted looking at my own body and looking at other.
He got J tendencies, Carlton Wade. Does he not? He got them J tendencies. He got them. He one of them jokers. Like he ain't even got enough money for the weed, but he's smoking off of the three other dudes that done put in money for it. And they done put slobber all on the blunt, and now he's sitting over there. He choking the blunt down, trying to get the last little pipes out. He one of them jokers that goes into the ashtray and gets the roaches. Like T.I., what T.I. say? You the type of nigga that come around when niggas smoking that weed, huh? He's one of them guys. Let's get it.
Fat bodies in my life. A lot of the disgust I felt looking at people was me feeling disgusted with myself and then projecting that feeling onto other people. And I don't think anyone on either side will disagree that health is important. I know that my own mental health was worse when I was spending every fixate of my life trying to get smaller and trying to be thinner.
I don't think there's anyone that can look at somebody 500, 600, 700 pounds and not think, wow, what have they done? And we discuss, like, how can you not? I just can't understand.
You can't
nobody
assume that
thinking
everyone has the same opinion though, because unfortunately,
The thing about fat people is, like I said, how earlier this video, most people are pretending 99% of people pretending 99% of the time. If you go ask anybody on the street, can niggas turn into bitches? They're gonna say, oh yes, or how many genders are they? Oh, it's a spectrum. Like, nigga, shut up. We all know, we all have a baseline morality of consciousness which knows right from wrong and knows everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that understands reality. We have a perception of reality which is real. There's reality, but people want to pretend like that reality ain't real and just listen to whatever and download whatever the fucking news articles are fucking posted and shit, and just download it in their brains and become a fucking slave and shit and accepting all that shit. And they're just pretending. The thing about fat people, they just cope. Everything in this video, what these fat niggas are going to say is going to be nothing but pure cope. Nothing but pure. Everything they say, every word that comes to their mouth, watch. I'm going to call it all out. Don't worry. But it's going to be nothing but pure fucking cope and pretending.
We'll have emotional stuff that happened, traumatic stuff that's happened. So you can't discount and just say, oh, because they're fat.
Boo-hoo, man. Like, there's way worse stuff going out in the world versus people saying, oh my God, I'm sad, I'm going to eat some ice cream. It's like, no, dude, it's like, you're fat, you made that decision, you live in the best country ever. If you live in a civilized first world country where you have electricity, internet power, etc., you deserve to be bullied. It's ridiculous to me that we have all these fat people running around. Meanwhile, people in Gaza, it's ridiculous. We are so privileged here in the United States and in the West in general. When I see a fat person, I'm like, wow. You got the gift of life. You got the gift of being.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
And you're a fat POS talking about body.
God has blessed you with opportunity to become everything you want to be. You've been born in America. You have the opportunity to become a fucking UFC fighter, NBA player, a fucking streamer if you want.
Yep, y'all right. He's yeah, and that's the thing that like this guy kind of, because I feel like we were going at it as like, you know, we was kind of going at the fat folks, but we were going at it with more of a balanced approach. Like, we can see both sides of it. Like, I think how some of us were talking about how, you know, like, we'll be disgusted at how you look, but at the same time, we'll be concerned about it. And we can understand, like, folks going through this, going through that. This dude he just eating up on Myron's balls. He all up in his bus, everything. Peter Remain said he looked like he on that Tommy Davidson energy from the person. What non-FBA country do you think this guy hails from? He looks like he might be on some East Africa type deal. You can tell, yeah, he definitely ain't hanging around. He hanging around. Yeah, he hanging around them folks, bro. But that's all I can say. He hanging around them folks. Pete Davidson, oh man. Pete Davidson, that's crazy work. That's horrible. But yeah, he hanging around them folks, bro. He's code switching real bad. Well, nah, he talks like this on the regular. That's why he talks like this. Because that's how he hang around them folks. They get it.
Nigga, NASCAR driver, something worthy of respect, and you ended up being a fat bro. I think of this shit all the time when I go out in motherfucking public. When I go out and just walk around down the aisles and see a bunch of fat people, I just, you could have been a fucking big nigga. You could have been LeBron, nigga. Why are you fat? You could have been something, nigga. You've completely wasted your human experience just to feel good.
And the thing that annoys me about guys like him, every other word in each sentence is the N word. That annoys me. You're not, and it's different when you're telling a story or something, and you might be like, oh yeah, he said N-word this, N-word that, but every other word for you is N-word. And that to me is like a very non-FBA trait to me. Like, it's either like you're a very, very ignorant like person, like hood person or something like that, or you're like non-FBA. You're trying so hard to show your blackness that, you know, it comes off a little cringy. Let's go.
Good. Because I think being fat is degenerate as fuck. And the reason why I say it's degenerate is because you're so thirsty for dopamine and like gratification now and dopamine that you're willing to literally sacrifice respect from other people, sacrifice your fucking health, you're turning a blind eye to things which are obvious as fuck. What everybody wants to look, be at least be healthy. I mean, maybe not everyone wants to be looked at as respected, whatever. You could cope and say what you want to say, but at least everybody wants to be healthy and look at themselves with a smile on their fucking face and not in pure disgust. And they're turning their blind eye to that perspective in reality that they want. They're blocking that perspective in their brain and coping over it just to feel good in the moment, eating this pizza. You get this short-term gratification for fucking 20 minutes eating this large pizza. It's disgusting, bro. It's absolutely fucking degenerate, bro. It's like you jerking off, bro. It's like jerking off is degenerate as shit. Like, you're sitting there ruining your chances of talking to.
Bro, so this dude just sitting up talking about how he said you jacking off is bad. How much do y'all want to bet this dude jacks off? I'm not, no Diddy, but this guy looks like the dude, the type of guy that's hitting himself at least 3 times a day on a bad day. Come on, man. Look at this. Look, that's that's the face he be making when he let loose. That's the face he be making. Look at his face. Look at his face. He look. That's it. That joker, he know he be jacking off. That joker know he be jacking off. He know it. He sat up here trying to act like he's just above whatever, above reproach or whatever. Bro, you be doing the same thing. Like, that's what kills me about all these little red pill dudes and stuff. Like, come on. Oh yeah, yeah. But yeah, so yeah, man. This dude is definitely running around here. He's running around here jacking off. I don't know if y'all heard, but like a lot of red pill stuff, like red pill jokers, they want you to basically just not be human anymore. And this dude right here looks like he's jacking off. What does a dude do when he doesn't get no girls for a while? You just supposed to, like, what's he gonna do for 3 months? He ain't making no improvements in his life. He ain't getting no girls. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? PD Remain say Kid Gravity does that too. I like Kid Gravity as well. I haven't really noticed it, but I guess I'll check for it. But yeah, I do like Kid Gravity. Yeah, he comes off as a sheltered mixed kid raised by his wife. Where is he from, Win-Lose Rug? Is he from California with you? He one of your folks from California? Win-Lose Rug, he one of them goddamn California jokers, goddamn. That retention BS facts. Yeah, he got their retention joker, man. Hey, that was a big deal on YouTube for a little bit. I remember when I first got on YouTube, like that was like a huge deal. And then folks start talking about it. But let's get it.
To any girl out in public with pure fucking confidence because you want to feel good in the moment. Now, next time you go to Walmart and you see a 10 out of 10 checking out at the checkout, you're scared to ask for her number because you jerked off earlier this morning. Like you're a loser. like I don't know. It's fucking degenerate, bro. Like when I see a fat nigga, I'm like, bro, you're a fucking degenerate who prioritizes fucking dopamine. And the thing about that,
what the hell? Now you're segmenting though, because not
I
everyone
don't want to get banned again, my nigga. I got a lot of things in my mind, but hey, listen, YouTube, fuck you.
one thinks like that.
No, we need to bring shaming back. Okay. We need to bring shaming back in so many other regards besides obesity. We need to do it with sluts. We need to shame fat people. We need to shame everybody. When
it does keep people in line though, because I don't want to keep pausing, but fuck with sluts especially, it does keep them in fucking line because
with this fat dude, it's not gonna be so much shit fat. It's gonna be them teeth. You ain't even flossing, my boy. Look at your gums. Your gums are poking out. He ain't even flossing. That's why the girls is bad backing off on, because he got this little goddamn contraption up here on top of his head. His teeth is going crazy with the non-flossing. He ain't flossing. Make sure you floss, goddamn. He ain't flossing. He got dreads. His dreads is crisp and clean. They ain't got no linen or nothing like that. Nah, they all that. He's just fat as hell. He got these horrible teeth. So on top of him being fat, you now got to take extra points away, penalize him extra 5 yards for the teeth. The teeth with the glasses? Look at that. The teeth with the glass. Look at that right there. Tell me that is not throwing you off in like a horrifying way. The teeth with the glasses. There you go.
Like I said, the normalization of things leads to more of it. So when bitches are out here being fucking hoes, getting ran through, thinking it's okay, first things first, they're gonna realize eventually when they're 28, 29, it's not okay when they're fucking lonely with nobody who wants them at all. At least no nigga who they wants them, because they're a fucking ran through, soulless fucking demon. So first things first, they're setting their life up for pure fucking misery. And second,
oh god,
it's when it's seen everywhere and it's so normalized, and when bitches are literally going viral, like fucking Kim Kardashian for sucking a nigga off, and they see that shit, and you're literally getting praised for being.
Oh god, bro! Just say you're getting no hoes without saying you're getting no hoes, bro. Just say it. He's like Hurricane said, bro. He run around here. Yeah, bro. Come on, man. You're not getting it. Actually, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. He's in that room jacking off 3 times a day, bro. Watch out. Look. Look at the face he make right. That's one of the faces he be hitting.
Nothing but a pure fucking ruthless slut. Bitches are just gonna keep doing that shit, and it's ruining bitches, because the thing about being a slut, it's leading you to a life of pure misery.
That's all.
Pure fucking misery. Being a slut, hear me out, bitch. If you're a bitch watching this, if you are a slut, it's gonna lead you to an empty life of pure misery. There's no coming back. After dick 4, you're a demon. So once they're going down a path of misery, thinking that they're gonna be, propped up and hyped up and admired for it, because they see Kardashian out here getting admired, and still, these fat losers in her comment sections wishing they have a day with her when she's getting, just because she got fucked on camera. So it's leading a lot of people down the path. Bro, people understand this. The world runs completely on deception. Everything is a lie, bro. Everything is an illusion to make the world continuously run. Like, people don't fucking understand it. Nothing is as it seems. A lot of people are misconceived, completely deceptive, bro, thinking things that are gonna make their lives good are not just because.
So if you're a teenager and you're spouting all this, are we supposed to believe you? Unless you're still going by the most banned teenager and you're a goddamn 21-year-old man, which is crazy and crucial, goddamn, to your existence. But yeah. What do y'all think, man? Y'all think he on watch? Y'all think he got a little truth to him, or y'all think that it's just the way that he's delivering it that makes it not really digestible? Let's get it.
They've created a society where people are scared to just keep it a stack, bro. And the issue with that is they can now purport any message which is good in the eyes of the people, even if it's hijacked, and then just fucking destroy everybody, bro.
Shame has
bro,
been
we
one
live
of
in
the
an illusion,
strongest
bro.
defenses against degeneracy and
This bitch keep texting me.
You had a personal experience you wanted to share. You said you used to be overweight. Now you're
Oh
not.
yeah, so I did an experiment back in like 2015 where I like bulked for like I got up to like 250 pounds, and then I dieted down. It took me about 7 months. I systematically did it, control my
I'm
calories,
bulking right now, but
track my macros.
I like bulking. Yeah, but I like bulking because I feel strong as fuck. But I hate how fat my face is. That's the only thing. I feel big. I'm more than I was not too long ago, whatever it was. So I feel fucking big, and I like feel big body. I'm strong as shit in the gym, but I just hate how fat my face is. If my face never got fat from bulking, bro, nigga, I'd bulk to like 800 pounds. I don't give a fuck.
Of course, I believe I think he's the most banned teenager. I think that's the name of his channel, the most banned teenager. Yeah, Bean. He something about him is off, Bean. You're right or not? I'm not listening to those like him because it's facts. Yeah, he's just as anti-black as Myron is, which is crazy. Forrest, you caught that too? Yeah, he put his arm up. He dropped it immediately. He said, "Yeah, I fucking jacked nigga," and he just dropped it. But 800 pounds, you'll be facts. Let's get it.
My protein, carbs, fats, and systematically lost 1 to 2 pounds.
So you chose to gain up to 250.
Yeah,
you were
so
naturally
I've been on all
skinny
spectrums.
beforehand.
Like I'm naturally skinny.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna get fat as an experiment.
Yeah.
Did it, and then I was like, all right, now I'm gonna lose the weight. And then all I did was just track my calories, like the same food every single day.
Yeah.
Went to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, and everything was controlled, and it got done. Was it monotonous? Of course. Was it
No,
boring?
yeah,
Of course.
I agree with you there. I
But you
am
feel good,
naturally
though.
this way. This
What
is
the
with
fuck
working
you're
out.
not, my nigga. Why are you lying? This is what I'm saying, where these niggas are pretending. You are not naturally that way, you fucking loser. You're just a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not naturally born fat, my nigga. I'm not naturally built, my nigga. I had to put my fucking brain to use.
Hey, y'all saw that? We called him. We called him. Look at that arm. That arm ain't looking big at all. Look at that arm, bro. He put the arms up earlier. Like he just dropped them. He flashed them. He flashed them, guys. That boy is he flashed them, guys. But yeah, the NSL is definitely mad. We talked about the same point, but he's going like over the top with it. Like, bro, yeah, like we said, this guy, he said he's working out 5 times a week, but he's not talking about that. There's so much nuance to what his 5 times of working out a week are. He's eating a lot. He's eating bad. His workouts are not intense. His workouts are probably all over the place. They're probably not having no real structure to them. And there's that. But this guy's going over the top. You're fat as hell. You're fat as hell, nigga. Yeah, you're fat as hell. You're fat as hell, nigga. And then he showed his little arm. Look at his little arm. Look at his little arm. Look at his little arm. Oh man, they done got me again. What? Oh man, what? Let me stop sharing. Oh man, what? Oh, okay, it's back. It's back. Okay. Well, I wonder why they did that to me on his video though. That's crazy work. That's crazy. Well, all right, let's go back to him and see if we can finish this guy. Let's get it.
Write down exactly, do a whole fucking game plan and follow that fucking game plan. You know what I'm saying? You aren't naturally like this. You are simply in a calorie surplus because you're fat as shit. When people say stupid shit like this, because I talk to people about fitness all the time, you know, you got.
Man, I went in on him for a nice little minute. I didn't realize I was off too. But yeah, this guy's he raised his arm real fast and he dropped it again. Then we had a little time to look at his arm, and it ain't really hitting like he thought. But let's go.
Sisters, brothers, whatever. When people ask me about fitness or I go to the park to hoop and niggas are like, blah, blah, blah,
Right.
and they say, oh, I barely eat, but I can't lose weight. I ask them one very simple question to tell me everything I need to know. How many calories did you eat yesterday? Oh, I don't know. That's enough said. The fact, it's not even the fact that how much calories you did eat. It's the fact that you don't even know how many calories you ate, which means you don't know if you're in a calorie surplus or a deficit, which means how can you guarantee you're losing weight? How can you say you barely eat or you don't eat enough and not eating enough is not effective to you losing weight and there's nothing you can do about it if you've never even attempted to genuinely count your calories and be in a deficit every day? To me, it's simply botism. Like, shut up. Like, when people say that stupid shit, I'm like, bitch, shut up. Like, at that point, it's the end of the conversation. I literally
Bro, you don't even know how many calories you eat, bro. What are you saying right now? You don't even know how many calories you eat, bro. You're a teenager. You're not sitting in there counting calories, dog. You're going to school. You're trying to get girls. You're trying to get a car. You're trying to keep a little bit of money in your pocket. You're probably trying to have a couple, 2-3 clothes and fits and all that kind of stuff. Unless you're like, I don't know, unless you're a spoiled shelter kid, like I think what's the name was saying earlier, when losing rub. But yeah, man, this joker crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, Black, like they got me twice. They got me on this little joker video and they got me on the other video. I'm thinking I'm good because I'm on a nut looker video. I count calories like a slight bit, but not for real. Like I got a food scale too. I use it sometimes. I use it all the time, but sometimes it's like OD to count calories and stuff too. It's just like, I don't know. You just kind of know, like, okay, I goddamn did this. I shouldn't be eating this. I did that. I could probably eat that. I might be doing too much of that. It's not that hard. But this dude ain't counting no goddamn calories. He's not. Let's get it.
We'll be like, all right, how much calories were you yesterday? I'm like, oh, that's all I need to know. You aren't even trying. It's that simple, bro. It's literally that simple.
It's 100% true, bro.
You see how the fat people are trying to cope together because it's making them feel better about being nothing but a fat fucking loser. That's what they do. They want to be fat and be a degenerate eater, a fucking degenerate, while feeling good about it. It's impossible. God has made this world run where it's not possible to be a fucking loser, disrespect God, disrespect your body, do degenerate shit and prioritize dopamine and feel good. It's literally not possible. You can run through as many bitches as possible. That's completely degenerate. You will never feel fulfilled or good. You can run through unlimited.
How do you know? You haven't done it. You're not getting hoes like that, bro. Watch out. Hey, that's right, no Bean. That's right. At least they let me come back. They usually don't. You fat. That's big facts. I stopped counting calories at all. Yeah, that's real though. It really ain't no need to count them all the time. Let's get it. But one thing I will do, like if I eat like a dessert, because desserts they pack crazy calories. Like you've been and got your caloric allowance for the day. Goddamn, you get one slice of cake. That thing is like 800 calories or some shit, depending on what it is. Like you get a chocolate slice, 900. You get a goddamn small slice of lemon cake, 400. You get a goddamn brownie, 600. You get a cookie, 300 calories. It's crazy work out here. Crazy work. But this dude's definitely not counting calories. He's doing all the regular teenager stuff if he is a teenager, and he's not counting calories. He can't fool us. He can't fool us. But like I said, I'm slamming some Raisin Cane right now. Ooh, I thought it was her. Yeah, them jeans is crazy, man. Them jeans is crazy. Them jeans is crazy. A slice of cheesecake, easily facts. It's easily 1,200 calories, and that's the only time when I'm really gonna be like, oh yeah, let me watch my goddamn calories. This shit got that's like 1,200. Let's get it.
Unlimited hoes, you can eat whatever you want. You can do unlimited drugs. You might feel good in the moment. You might feel good when you're giving that little slut some back shots. But over a long period of time, you have this just emptiness feeling in your heart. And it's just, you don't know where it's coming from. It's just the fact that you're continuously engaging in things you know you're not supposed to be engaging in and completely degenerate shit. And they know this. And they're going to see. So what they try to do is they don't want to feel that emptiness feeling or that misery. And they want to actually feel good while being a degenerate and doing all this stuff, stupid shit. And that's where cope comes in. You try to cope and try to literally manipulate your own mind by making up scenarios and rationalize the reason why you're just a fat fucking loser and that it's not that bad and I'm healthy even though fat people can be healthy too, plus size this, plus size, all that. I'm
not gonna lie, Black Light. I ate a whole pizza the other day and I still had a six-pack. I was feeling great. I felt great. I hadn't done that in a long time. I had a whole pizza and then I went and ran the next day. I felt it when I was running. That's the only thing. Yeah, being able to eat and not be fat to a degree, it's a great feeling. But sometimes you should definitely count those calories. It's like I don't know if any of y'all notice that it's like one day you have like one bad day of eating. It's like you can get through it, but then if you keep on eating bad back-to-back days, then it catches up to you and it's like, oh yeah, get the hell out of here. We're gonna make you fat now. It's like that. If I overindulge, I usually just compensate the next day. The best thing is finding a way to make those healthy habits a part of facts. That's all you have to do, man. That's all you got to do. BLR. Oh man, I love that place there. I ain't had Raisin Cane. Yeah, but a lot of foods also have more than your day's worth. Facts. They have more than your day's worth of salt, sugar, everything. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. When Loser Run got them elite FBA genetics. He said he eating a whole piece. He got them elite just black genetics, period. Just eating a whole piece of it once a week. Because you got them black dudes over there in Nigeria, they be goddamn working out with goddamn sand weights and be just in shape. Yeah, that metabolism going crazy. Yeah, they got that Giordano pizza at work yesterday. I down there ate the whole pepperoni salad. Oh man, like you ain't had no good sis. That's crazy. Where the people that was that bought the pizza were like, oh, one slice to get one slice only. Get one slice. Hey, you know what's weird though, win, lose, or roll? When you eat something really bad and you wake up and you're starving, like you're hungrier than you would be when you're eating healthy, which is crazy. Yeah, I got it. I'm dark skinned. Oh man, I have a friend who's fitness fanatic, and she goes all out on her cheat day. Facts. I know a lot of folks that go all out on their cheat day. They be eating crazy. Where I know a lot of fitness people that's like they're just in shape. I know a dude. His name, he's like famous on Instagram. His name is Derek Ansa. This guy eats horrible. This guy eats horrible, but he has a six pack and everything else is just in shape. It doesn't make any sense.
Sole purpose of all that is to take away the guilt feeling. Because if I'm fat, if I ate pizza yesterday, when I ate that pizza, after I ate that pizza, I had some guilt in my soul. That guilt burns me, bro. I need to go run or something. That guilt hurts me so bad. I hate that shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to eliminate that guilt while still eating that pizza. So the way they do that is by trying to justify what they're doing. Oh, pizza's a bad, one day off every week isn't that bad. You know, all types of bullshit justification just for the sole purpose to get away from the guilt. And it doesn't work. It's not possible. You can try all you want. Yes, it might work short term. It's kind of like drugs. It works short term, but over a long span period of time, you're gonna, deep down, you're gonna wake up or be up at 3 a.m. one day eating Cheetos. Go look at yourself in the mirror. Deep down, you may not ever admit it on camera like these niggas won't, but deep down, you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, I hate my life. Like, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people justify and rationalize and pretend, but I like to talk about results. I mean, you can talk and say whatever you want, and this being fat's not that bad, and you're fat phobic and shit. Blah, blah, blah. You can say all you want, but let's talk about results, nigga. Your life fucking sucks. You're miserable as shit. Your wife is ugly as fuck. You look disgusting to even look at, nigga. My life's good.
This guy is definitely Myron's protege. He's definitely Myron. And you know, win, lose, or roll, that's a great observation you've made. When you eat like a lot of like a really bad food that packs a whole lot of calories, super calorie dense, but you're extra hungry the next day. Maybe there's definitely some chemicals in it that's like, oh yeah, come get some more so we can kill off the black neighborhoods. Maybe it is. Yeah, I bet his arteries definitely ain't in shape. And this joker just said his life is good and all this kind of stuff. Bro, you're a teenager living with your mom. Watch out. You're still a teen. Right. Try that at 26, bro. Try that at 26. He from Sudan too with a white mom. Hold on, wait. Win, lose, rug. Is that for real? Is that for real? The joker from Sudan too? Let's get it. Jacking off 3 times a day.
Listens to me. My bitch will fucking does what I say. She's beautiful, pure as fucking snow. I'm sexy as shit, rich. like my life's fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one thing that's completely forgotten about the world today is like results. Like, we don't talk about results. We talk about everything else besides results. Results alone tells me enough. These niggas are probably broken, fat losers. A wife this.
Is this guy like a famous YouTuber or something? I guess I'll look at his numbers after we get done.
Respect, and the wife is withholding sex from them, and they tolerate that shit because they can't get nobody else because nobody wants these fat fucking losers. Let's talk about results. So I'm not adopting your fucking mindset. I don't want to end up nothing like you. Like, this is the one thing completely forgotten about the world today, bro. We need to stop having conversations about the ins and outs and arguments with these retards, and instead just talk about nothing but results. We need to have a world where you can somehow show your results in person, and based off your results, if you can speak or not. Nigga, if I was the president, and I mean this thing, I might run for president in the future. If I was the president, you have no say of nothing if you're fat. Shut up. You can't even discipline yourself to be in fucking shit. You can't even stop eating popcorn, pizza, and some other shit. Nigga, shut up. You have nothing to say. Bro, you're fat, nigga. Shut up. Like, you have nothing to say. If I'm president, bro, if you can't discipline yourself to be in shape, there's no way you'd be in the police force. Like, if I was president.
Hey, that's big facts, though, Black. Like, you can't be rich in a studio apartment. I don't care what city you live in and how expensive it is. That doesn't scream rich to me. You know, studio apartment, they don't really, you just can't be rich, you know? Everything's stacked on top of each other. Goddamn, it's horrible. It's horrible, but let's get it.
President, there would not be fat police. There would not be fat politicians. The judge would definitely not be fat. How are you judging other people's lives and putting them away for life when you're a fat fucking loser who can't even? Like, there's no way I'll allow the system to be infiltrated by any fat people. If you want to be an honorable person, an honorable position on this planet, you're going to be built like fucking. Those niggas need to be built. The police force, everybody's built, and when it will be way less degenerate if police force lay us bullshit. And then as a society, if you're fat, niggas shut up. Simple. Vote for A1, did that for president. I might Might be in jail by then because niggas be hating. But yeah.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't lose weight, by definition, you're not in a calorie deficit. If you're not in a calorie deficit, then you're going to either maintain or gain weight. And that's the problem is that people don't track their calories.
And that's true.
Yeah,
But
that's the differentiator.
burn
It simply is tracking calories.
at their resting metabolic rate, a different set of calories.
You burn more, fat ass. For being fat, I actually don't know.
Hold on. Wait, lose run. You say you say that joke got street level parking. That joke got street level parking. He ain't even got no goddamn. He ain't even in a loft. He got street level parking. He ain't even on the second, third floor. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. Let's go. He got that street level parking. Let's get it.
Exactly. Realist, right? I will admit to something if I don't know it. I don't know exactly what burns more calories, if it's more muscle mass or if it's more weight in general. I know somebody like who's bigger than me. I don't know if it's bigger than me weight wise or bigger than me muscle mass wise, who weighs more than me specifically, burns more calories just by sitting still and existing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's by necessarily weight or by muscle mass. But if it's by weight, he burns more than this nigga burns the most. But I think it's by muscle mass though. That's what I think. I'm not sure though. But his BMR is pretty fucking high. High enough to.
Let's not get too granular right now. Rogany, it's going to be one of those episodes, right? Let's bring in the disagreeers and hear from them.
Like, look at these niggas.
Because the reason I
just
disagree, especially when I heard this statement, I don't think I'll ever look at somebody based on their situation and think that I'm disgusted.
Just look at this nigga, bro. This nigga's a nice guy, bro. This nigga, with all due respect, I don't know who this nigga is, and obviously he's built. He's the best built person on this fucking show. With all due respect, his wife disrespects the fuck out of him. I could just,
bro. That was a bussy comment. You just he seemed like he was kind of getting moist a little bit about this dude's trap. He said, hey, they got break-ins every night though. Win, lose, or roll. They got break-ins every night, and they be breaking in and getting little stupid stuff. It just be Jays breaking in because they saw a piece of change on your floor. So crazy work. Well, then how can you advise? Yeah, facts. He can't really be advising folks on fitness. They be surrounded by homeless people. Facts. Surrounded by homeless people, which is crazy. He got the open air garages. Crazy work. And then you still have to move your car on track. Oh, that's ugly. He's moving his car. Oh, because he parked his car by the dumpster, huh? He parked his car by the dumpster, so he got to get out of the way. And the trash man, they know exactly where he live at. They just come up to his park, like, hey, bro, we got to get the trash. Because he one of them jokers that sleep till 12. He sleep till 12 every day rather. You know, and being high crime area, please like your vehicle sign right. And then they be costing big money. That's the thing. They're talking about some please lock your vehicle, but they cost some big money. Why don't you got me a gate, bro? They broke all the windows for some AirPods. Crazy. What's good, Louisiana? What's going on with you? Good to see you. Yeah, moving your car. Crazy work. Let's go. This joke got moist for this dude with the muscle. Let's see what he got to say.
Look, I can just look at a nigga and tell that his wife be texting niggas behind his back. He catches her. He tolerates it. His wife disrespects the fuck out of him with all due respect. I ain't trying to hate. I can just see it in his face. My nigga. He's the best built one here, though, by far. He's definitely lifting the most and just probably the best built.
If I see somebody that's a drug addict on the street that's homeless, I'm not disgusted by that. If I see somebody that's incredibly overweight, I'm not disgusted by that. Do I think that there's an opportunity for growth? Do I think they've been put in a disadvantageous position?
Look at this nigga, bro. Like, am I hating or just talking facts? Look at this nigga. Like, what girl's gonna come home to a nigga that looks like this with a smile on her face? Fucking none. Zero on this planet. Like, what the fuck?
Is it harder? Absolutely. I think I'm kind of an empath.
Hey, he be knocking on the door. Hey, young boy, now the trash man is here. Move your car. And he's lucky that there's a security guard that's nice enough to tell him, move your car now. Goddamn. And the security guard badly about him when he don't be around him. He be talking to the other security guard like that little young boy, that little white boy. Because let's say he makes a song, they be like that little white boy over there. He think he big shit. He don't want to move his car. He always got his car on the way.
So when I see somebody, I know that there's things underlying. And one of my best friends is 400 plus pounds. I've helped him lose 150, 200 pounds. He's gained it back. And I don't look at him and say, I'm disgusted, but I know how bad he wants it. And just seeing how hard he tries. And then
one thing I try to do all the time is try to make, this is one thing I've been doing lately, is try to find the differentiator on the reason on why there's people on the planet like this and people on the planet like Myron. I think it's because he came from an easy background, a background where he did not have to wake up every single day and actually work hard and make things happen. And that's why he's more emotionally like prioritizing emotion. Like these two niggas right here. Why are they sitting here saying they're both built, right? So they had this, they're both at, like everybody here is built. But why are these two on the end different from the two in the middle? And I'm more like the two on the end where I'm just a realist and these niggas are more about emotions. One thing I've been trying to do is make that distinction and wonder why. And I like to figure things out. So I've been trying to, reanalyze.
I don't think Myron is realistic either. I think that, you know, when he gives his whole like America's the best country spiel and all this opportunity and all that kind of stuff, that to me, that reeks of I've had privilege in my life. I have not really had anything in my life where I had to really work hard. You know, it's just been easy. Because otherwise, if you know you came from nothing, you'd be like, oh yeah, goddamn, yeah, that shit a little hard. It's a little bit hard or something like that. And even when like the folks come from like other countries, and they be like, oh yeah, I came up for nothing. Like, bro, you got all these little handouts and all that. Stop it, bro. Watch out. But yeah, I don't think Myron. I think Myron comes from privilege. You live in Connecticut, dog. Watch out, bro. And your outfit even lets me know that you've been around like white folks your whole life. You ain't goddamn been around no goddamn FBA folks with this fit on. Look at this shit, bro. He ain't been around. He can dress however the hell he wants. He can still get a girlfriend. But let's get it.
Talk to people and understand why some people are more care about emotions more. And the two conclusions I came to. One conclusion I came to is he had an easy ass life growing up. Like these niggas probably had an easy ass life. They had food on the table. Didn't need an EBT card to exist. They didn't have to hustle for shit. They just woke up. Life was easy their entire life. And two, white people, bro. Like, with all due respect, white people, bro. Bro, when I seen that one video of white people bowing down to Black Lives Matter, like on their knees doing like this, I was in shock, bro. When they're literally crying and shit. I know y'all niggas don't talk about. When the niggas were holding the ground, everybody was crying and they're on their knees, bro. Once I see that shit, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. You'll see a video in the future of me figuring out why.
Yep, he wanted to know. He ain't like a. She just showed it right there. He ain't like he wanted to joke to talk about. Oh, you're BLM. You can do goddamn BLM. You goddamn BLM. You wanted to BLM. I mean, we don't rock with the BLM organization, but I mean, you know, that laying up with a man business, we don't do that. We don't do that. See, you just let them, you just let them talk enough and they show you. They get it.
The distinction of why some people are prioritizing emotions so much and why other people are just realistic and don't really care about emotions. You know what I'm saying?
It's almost more tough for me than to
I know they're coping, but these two obviously aren't coping because both of them are built. So that's what I'm trying to figure. I know Asians are always, it has to be something to do with how they're born or how they grow up in their environment growing up is what I think. Maybe they were more loved growing up, like their parents showed them more support. Like that's what it might be something like that. Like their parents were always there for them and they could talk to their parents would pick them up if they were lost. Like, nigga, we lived in the real world, nigga. If we were out with a bitch fucking 10 miles away, we're walking the fuck home 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, we lived in the real world. At least me. I don't know about these niggas. But I'm trying to make a distinction on why.
No, you were doing that because you was on some J shit. She got down. The girl made you feel like, oh yeah, you have a chance with me. And you was like, okay, I'll get you some weed. And then, this is the type of joke. He gets smoked out by a girl. And then he be like, she ain't give me no pussy, goddamn. And then he ain't had no car. He took an Uber all the way out there. He brought his weed with him. She smoked him out, didn't give him no splash, and now he's walking back home. That is him. Tell me that's not him in a nutshell. He got smoked out by this girl he thought he had a chance with, and now he's walking back home. And it's not because his mom wouldn't pick him up, because most of our mom would pick us up. Most of your FBA mom would pick you up. She'd be like, hey, you all the way across the country now. We'll get you now, or something like that. You know, they'll be mad at you, but they'll pick you up. This dude, he doing something stupid, and that's why he ain't getting picked up. Let's get it.
I'm saying why these niggas are so much nicer, or not necessarily nicer, because there's nothing wrong with being nice, but like more emotionally prioritized.
That's disgusting. And I think there's plenty of people that look at me and say, that's disgusting. I never want to. So like, I know what it feels like.
There are some people, I talk a lot, but there are some people I do look at where you're a little too big. Is he too big? I don't think I'd want to be. I don't know. I don't know. I say I don't think I want to be that big until I get somewhere near them. Like, damn, I want to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? Is he too big? I don't know. I don't think he looks that bad. I don't think he looks disgusting. I think he has the best physique here with this. I don't know. I don't think
the other side to like the way I do and get people look at me like for us to like have that muscle. To go back to that point, like you came from a fit place and like deciding to bulk, like that's a conscientious decision to gain weight. Like,
yeah, bro, his Asian worship is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, he's saying so many things that I know are not true about Asian people just based on the fact that I dated Angie for 3 years. Like, bro, like, get out of here, bro. You clearly don't know. You just run around here being like little Myron. This dude not pulling at all in his character. This guy definitely incel facts. He ain't getting no splash at all. If you ask him about game, he be like, Call of Duty? Dude? He definitely. I wonder which one is a black parent. Then listen to him talk about that parent telling me all, yeah, facts. I wanted to. And you know what? Well, no, I ain't going to say that because J. Cole got a white woman and all that. So I would say that the black person normally stick with him, but, you know. Who is the job? He the type of dude that he definitely is bringing the switch. And he's like playing it like, he's like turning it upside down and flipping it around while he's playing it. He's going to wonder all his life why he works hard and has his master's degree working at McDonald's. Oh, not the McDonald's. It's a fetish. He got that fetish. I hope this dude doesn't pop up in my feed. He might end up popping up in all of our feeds due to me, and I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all can go ahead and just type some boobs now because I messed up the money. He dated an Asian, not the Asian race. I don't know what people don't get about that. Yeah, facts. Facts. You can tell this dude ain't met too many Asians. Like he definitely hasn't. He definitely has. J. Cole's and Nolly, most of them turn out like fembot. Ooh, they do. In my opinion, be with who you with. Just don't forget they ain't like you. That fat, they ain't like her. You got to be real. They ain't like her. They like you. You love them, and they love you, but they ain't like her. They get it.
You already have those habit routines and skills
Nigga, bro.
in order to stay in shape.
You can kind of see it in their face. Like we can look at somebody in their face to tell if they live in the real world or not. Literally by looking at their face, I could tell grip just by how their resting face is if they live in the real world or not. He has a resting face that has a little bit of a smile on it. So does the Asian. I already know they're more about feelings. These niggas resting face is more like like more chill and shit. And those I know for differentiate niggas when I'm out in public on who could potentially be a threat and I might have to destroy or who's just a nice guy walking around is by their resting face. Some people are like this, like me. I be walking around like these. And then some people are like more nice. I be looking at everything, bro. I be trying to break down body characters and everything.
Bro, you can't fight. Stop. You can't fight, and you're not a dude that looks and is aware of his surroundings. You're the type of guy that crosses the street and doesn't look both ways. You're that guy. You think you're a W person. You're that guy. Like y'all said, he got one white parent, one black parent, and that's the person who got down, gave him most of the influence. The white parent. I'm mad we got down. We started off with a fit versus fat reaction. Now we just end up roasting this dude about his anti-blackness and his Kunology degree that we know he's picking up.
I don't know why I do all this shit, bro.
I'm
trying to figure out this differentiator.
The reason why I use that example is that you can get fat and lose the weight if you know what you're doing, you have the knowledge and everything else like that. It's just consistency over time. I look at it like,
let me cut you off.
I have to fight that nigga. Okay, boom, let me cut you off. Nigga, we gonna have to fight. I'm like, hey, hold on, mediator. I have to fight this nigga. You ain't gonna cut nobody off. Nigga. I'm like, hold on, nigga, shut up. I would hold on, nigga, shut up. I would have said what I said, and like, there you go, or we would have to fight, nigga. And I think he's gay. I can just look at him, and for some reason, gay people and fat people are very entitled. For some reason, I don't know why they're entitled or why they think their opinion matters so much and why it's so hard to state their opinion. But for some reason, they are like that. I think it's because they're trying to. We'll get to some shit like that later. I need to watch more of the video and let's talk it. But I will get to that later.
What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that it has a little bit of merit to it? Gay and fat people are a little bit more entitled. What y'all think about that? I guess it depends on who you talking about. Like you got them Democratic Shield type gay and fat people. They got them super entitled. I don't know. What y'all think? It seemed like, I don't know. Some gay jokers be running around here seeming like they acting like that shit don't stink. And then so you got some fat people like that too. What y'all think? Let's get it.
Just said,
yeah,
you have the tools. So there's people that don't have the tools that you've passed judgment on, and you have.
Bro, how can you not talk, bro? These niggas are retards.
People are very much capable of achieving amazing things. But
okay, let's talk about that.
No, hold on, I'm not done.
Why you cut me off?
I'm not done.
Remember?
And I stood over there and I listened to you, and I was like, it's a ton of bullshit too. But we're gonna address this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Black Lad, I agree. I don't think all are entitled either. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't think all gay people are entitled as well. But I'll ask what y'all think about it. Let's see. Let me see what he got going on with. This joke got 14 okay. I don't know. So he got 14 subscribers. And I don't know what he got a nice little, he got 1.1 views. Goddamn. Let's see. You have no filter. It's great. Keep it up. This dude's about to blow up due to this. Watch. Yeah, they keep on banning you. Never let up. Yeah, he one of them jokers that's gonna blow up out of nowhere. What happened to him? Comment, bro? No more part 2. You're not going. Somebody came from. You're not going viral, Myron Jr. Let me like that. Yeah, that boy Myron Jr. Boy. He's trying to go viral out here. Only loud, most of them aren't loud. It depends. Some places, fat people don't want to be noticed because they themselves aren't happy with. Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's what. And I think that more so applies to gay people than fat people. And it depends on what type of gay folk. My fat home was some real ones and got roasted. When they lost weight, they still. Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? I got a homeboy. He lost like goddamn 150 pounds. I still call him fat. He's not fat. That's crazy, bro. He gained it back, but when he was not fat, I still call him fat. Cause like, bro, I've been knowing you since we was kids, and you was fat, bro. Oh, thank God. I would have. Yeah, that boy had. He needed them chairs, but oh, he probably didn't make his WS Allegiance video yet. Then he'll blow up. Hey, that's fast. He need to make a goddamn. What are we doing? White people video like that. Like that little Chinese dude. What's the dude's name? I think it was Korean actually. See if Daisy's live here. Oh man, that girl Daisy. That girl Daisy. She out here. That girl Daisy. Let's see what she talking about, man. Let's see what Daisy Fit Chin, man. Daisy Fit Chin in these streets, man. Let's see what she talking about, man. What the hell? Why they got? Man, I hate when my auto what's it called is not there anymore. Was she on? Oh, she only did a 30-minute live. Maybe I should save it for tomorrow. Let's just look at it for a little bit. Let's look at it. I mean, for what?
Very mad since I exposed her on Twitter and she doesn't know what.
Twitter. We done kind of got down Daisy got down. Not autoplay, but like like the auto you type something, your history bar didn't show up. Like it don't show up the way you typed it before. But yeah. Yeah, she should just did a video about it, but she too lazy to goddamn come in there and chop some shit up. Let go.
To do because she's got nothing from me. She's got nothing. And instead, she texted me this afternoon when I was actually at the gym. I received a message from a stranger, but then I realized it's her because she used a different number apparently. Because I just know the way she talks. She says, Daisy, stop this. You will get in real trouble. And I said, go ahead. And she said, why the fuck are you so stupid? I have your address in New York City. Yeah, she's the only one. She has my address in New York City as she already exposed it because I showed people my pill, my abortion pill. My address was underneath on that label.
Daisy, you gotta quit. You gotta quit all this makeup and goddamn extra lipstick. You gotta stop. Just be regular. Just be regular. You got too much.
So she didn't have any problem to expose my address in New York City. And then she also said, "You are so stupid. You are a bitch and whore. If one day you disappear from this world, no one will ever notice."
Oh wow.
That's
all right, man. I'm gonna go on. Goddamn, I'm gonna say this video for tomorrow or something, man. I'm gonna say this video for tomorrow. Yeah, man, we're gonna say that video for tomorrow. It's getting down. It's getting in there. Yeah, man. I gonna do DJ Academics going on that date and see what he was talking about because he was saying some lame stuff at the beginning. But maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do both of them. Who knows? I might be live all week. We'll see. Hopefully they don't do me with the same little Jubilee strike they did earlier. Jubilee is so lame. Jubilee is like Vlad, bro. Jubilee is like how DJ Vlad is. DJ Vlad got down culture vulture and doing all this, and he don't even want you to react to his video without him giving you a copyright. Lame. Oh Lordy is right, Game Kitchen shit. She out here. Yeah, she will be having a chin up, bound up for dear. They be bound up for dear life, but she can't film them because they ain't hers. They ain't hers, Black Light. She can't film them. So she just be goddamn doing whatever to them. She be twisting them in knots and doing all kind of other little stuff to them. Yep, Daisy Kardashian, full effect. She looking straight up like Kim Kardashian. She lied. Her 15 minutes is over. And she's trying her best to hang on to that 15 minutes too, Game and Kitchen. She's trying her best. But the question is, will she be able to keep? Will she somehow parlay this into a goddamn a fitness influencer, thought model that busts fresh, and now she's messing with Sneeko and Bradley Martin and all them little dudes, or will she just fall by the wayside and be her, talking in broken English and saying stupid stuff? If she goes to California, hey, she probably would though. What part of California is she going to? San Francisco? She going to San Francisco, and that's where all the Asian folks are. The only person who believes her is Duke. Oh man, I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna talk about Duke like that, man. He's going outside by Rock and Winter, but I ain't gonna call him a simp just yet. You said she's scared she good people. Who are Daisy? I don't know. I don't know. She gonna get pregnant by Neon. Ooh, not Neon. Okay. She getting passed around by the red pill boys. Ooh, that's ugly. Daisy got an apartment in area. Oh, she do. Hey, where was that apartment at? That apartment, she got one apartment in Miami. She got an apartment in New York. And then based on what Hurricane says, she gonna have an apartment in California next. And then she get her fitness she get her fitness content creator game up. Like Gaming Kitchen said, she gonna be having more than 15 minutes of fame, and she gonna be goddamn have apartments all over the state. She gonna be a citizen before we know it, and she gonna have more she'll have more benefits than us as Black Americans soon. So y'all be ready for that. Daisy gonna be goddamn getting handouts and all kind of little extra subsidies and this and that and all that. And she gonna be like, yeah, I got the new apartment. They give apartment for Asian. Cause you know Kamala Harris and all them be talking about some. Yeah, we want to make sure that that small people of color businesses are making good rounds and making good money. And next thing you know, they're gonna be like, yeah, we want to make sure people of color are living in great high-rise apartments and in great well-to-do neighborhoods where they don't get their cars broken into. That's what that's the next thing. They're gonna be having some monies for them. Yeah, wherever the Asian dollars are out here. I think they're in San Francisco. I think they're in San, and if you're gonna, I don't know, I guess here, if you're gonna be in Georgia, you gotta go up to Gwinnett, like Duluth, or you gotta go to Buford Highway, and that's where you'll find the Asian girl. But one thing I like about Asian girls I don't like is all of them are trying to look the same. Like, you know how each race of women, they have that trendy look that they're trying to have, but Asian girls all have that kind of like, it's like a vampiric doll. If you know what I mean, it's like a vampiric doll grudge mixture mashup, and that's how they all try to look, and it just doesn't hit. And then at the same time, you got these big ass jeans on that don't show your curve. You got a goddamn flat booty. You got down your chest is too big, and you got goddamn too much belly for booty. Goddamn, or your shoes is dusty, and it just ain't it. It just ain't it. If she had one up in the mountains, that's crazy. She wouldn't survive in LA. She'll be drowned out of the sea. Like, oh, yeah, I heard they got about that. I was in San Diego. Like when I was in LA for a little bit, I was looking dusty, and it was just seeming just gloomy. But when I was in San Diego, it was like not that, like the women was like decent, but it was like it wasn't like, oh yeah, goddamn, what the hell, this shit like home. Like I feel like here in Atlanta, I feel like a lot of women. We got a lot of women, and I guess depending on who you are, you got some of them transito men's too. You know what you like. But we got a lot of women's though. But yeah, there was like a lot of white women, like Mexican women. And sometimes Mexican women can be hit or miss. They can be goddamn shaped like a box, or they can be goddamn looking like goddamn Latina, you know. But yeah, oh yeah, when Lose Russ say he know. Looking like the Will Smith dog on I Am Legend when I got, oh man, Brooklyn Queen. Yeah, the Bratz dolls is crazy. The ring look is ugly. Japan Francisco. I can't even say that's a tongue twister. Japan Francisco. Okay, I got it there. Yeah, man. But we're gonna probably dive into Diz tomorrow like Fresh did. We'll dive into Diz and like Fresh did tomorrow. And then we'll see what the hell's going on. But I like probably dive into Diz fast because she getting passed around on the internet like Fresh and them were passing around before this. But yeah, man, we're gonna do that. Man, I appreciate everybody that sat in and watched it. I wish we could have went through the whole actual fit versus fat debate because that was more interesting than I got down Coonologist Jones. But yeah, man, this shit, yeah, man. I guess we got the roast Coonologist Jones. It was cool. I watched Big Hero 6. Was it a good movie? I actually was thinking about watching it. It looked like, it was a good animated movie. Why not? You know what I'm talking about? Why not? But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go and goddamn watch X-Men 97 real fast because that's at least something to do before the night is over. And then we'll goddamn dive back into this tomorrow, see what the hell Dave is talking about, or we'll see what DJ Academics is talking about. And then yeah. Okay, Hurricane, you say you liked it. I'm gonna have to check it out then. I'm gonna have to check that guy out. But yeah, man, once again, I appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all have a great night, and I will see y'all tomorrow.